Hello.
You guys, intro. Mad. Oh no, she is mad. She is big mad.
Is it your cat you're talking to?
The cat woke up. She is big mad.
She's bad. Oh, that's too bad.
Go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. We're sorry.
Do we have a good afternoon?
Yes. How about you?
Very good. Yes, I was diving deep in the Italian records, and I've got it back as far as I found a birth record in 1826, and I think another one in 1818. So there's I might be able to get one more generation back. I've actually working through a marriage record. The marriage was in 1842, and in that year they collected all the documents. So the birth records of both the spouse and the bride and the groom. And then because the father of one and the mother of the other were both deceased, I've got the death record of them, which also shows their parents' names. So it's it's a gold mine.
Awesome.
Very good gold mine.
Darren's gonna share the word.
Is there a word?
What's the word?
The word of this livecast is connect. Okay?
Connect.
All right.
That's
Connected.
Yeah. That's like a lot at this point. We miss you.
Yes, we do. So type that into the comments, and we'll do a drawing.
a lot of people connecting. I'm putting connecting.
But this is
Excellent.
Connect-a-thon.
You're putting connect in. Connecty. Oh, I like David's. Not quite sure that's gonna make it into the draw, but
we are so well trained. Yes, we're like trained Harvard SEALs at this point.
Right.
Yeah,
John, you have a point.
To answer Stephen's question, it is not case sensitive, we think.
No.
We're pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Amy and Eowyn said it wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how is everybody doing? What are you eating for snacks? How are you staying awake? I think I saw somebody say Mountain Dew. They're going to have Mountain Dew.
Well.
What's your go-to?
I want to see Chris balance some Italian records at the end of his nose. Excuse me?
What do they mean by Italian records? I mean, like Perry Como?
Going there.
Frank Sinatra?
All right, old blue eyes. I can totally do that.
Records?
I'm not going anywhere near the Cuomo's for seasons.
Yeah, is anybody listening to books or music while they're connecting? I like to listen to books and music sometimes.
Really?
Kind of depends on what kind of mood I'm in, which way I go.
Yeah.
I can't listen to stuff like that, or I get distracted. I can't focus. Because I want to pay attention to what I'm listening to, and then I can't.
Yeah.
I usually have my Spotify on if I'm like connecting somebody. So like there's a large family. Sometimes I have to turn it off so I can read something better, which is really weird. Turn it off so you can read something better.
Here we go. 70s rock. Yeah.
Yeah, that works. I usually do like.
June's with you, Greg, and Chris. Sometimes music is too distracting.
Now, if it's instrumental, like Yo-Yo Ma put on his cello suites, that's wonderful to work to.
Yeah, I love Yo-Yo Ma.
I usually do like 80s and some 90s stuff. So
a movie marathon. That's awesome. Especially if it's something you've seen before,
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, Lindt chocolate.
Nice. That'll keep you going.
Good.
Ooh, here's one. Plum pie.
Ooh. Stick in a thumb, pull out a plum. Oh, that was plum pudding, right?
Here's one.
Chamomile?
Chamomile.
I don't know if that's how I
It's
would spell it.
yeah.
Or maybe it's
Brown.
caramel. Maybe she misspelled it. Maybe it was supposed to be caramel.
Caramels. Here we go. Brown or green noise for focusing, maybe.
Oh, instead of white noise?
I don't know. Silence is golden. Hubby is banished to the den. There we go.
Hubby is banished. That's funny.
So many great ideas, and there's the playlist, the WikiTree playlist for the marathons that Mags curated. And then on the channel, the WikiTreeers channel on YouTube, there's also a marathon playlist.
Way back when you and I were just like adding songs.
We just went crazy. Yep. Peanut butter pretzels.
Oh, that sounds good. That does sound good. Yeah, we just discovered those. Very nice.
Do you have any stats for trees for us?
I do have. In fact, we'll get the last three because I'm not here at 8 tonight. So we'll do the last three. So that'll be PRS. Let me add me. Okay. So the popular poplars. We're going to look at those ones. And so of the genus Populus, not to be confused with Liriodendron tulipifera, which is a tulip poplar, or other populuses, but there's 25 to 30 species of these, so not quite as big as some of the other species. Deciduous flowering plants, but it also includes the not only poplar trees, but also aspens and cottonwoods are all from the same family. I didn't actually realize that.
Yeah.
That kind of makes sense. And you were talking about how the aspens are really one big plant, if there's multiple shoots. Same sort of thing with poplars. And they actually show, so there's a nice picture of that's actually an aspen. But some poplars, so like it's sort of like a little oasis, with a number of different shoots going up.
Yeah.
But it's really just one plant. That's a cool picture, eh? All 4 seasons.
That is really cool. I love it when they have that type of thing for it for different items. Cool.
Yeah, that's neat. So only about 30 species. It grows to about 164 feet tall. So not the tallest tree that we've had, but taller than some. Bark is young and smooth. Nice. There was one cool thing, which is very genealogy-like, is that the Western balsam poplar, one of the type of poplars, was the first tree to have its full DNA code sequenced.
Oh, that is awesome!
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Who knew? But yeah, we have a tree. There's a tree that's been totally DNA sequenced, and the poplar was the very first one to have that done.
That's awesome. I love it.
So you popular poplars, you're ahead of the game. I thought that was a really cool little fact for
definitely
our genealogy gang. And so the northern hemisphere is where we'll see most of those. Then we're on to the Sequoia, or redwoods, as they're more commonly known, which is a subfamily of the coniferous trees, and which is I didn't actually realize that redwoods were coniferous because they're so massive. I just assumed they would be like oak trees and oh no, they are coniferous. That's not. Yeah. Wait a second. No, yeah. Deciduous. Deciduous are the oak trees, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I assumed they were going to be more like oaks, like part of that family, deciduous, but I didn't realize they were actually coniferous. So that was something I learned. And of course, they're famous for being the largest trees in the world, especially from California has lots of good examples, Oregon. But only 2, let me think. I think it said only 2 of them are actually massive trees. The rest, I guess, are regular size, if one can say regular size. Sequoia and Sequoia dendrum. There's some Sequoia dendrum giganteum right there. Some neat pictures there. And redwoods can get over 300 feet tall.
And very, very wide, because we drove our car through one when I was a kid.
You can, that's amazing. That is so amazing.
They're so beautiful.
Yeah.
Just awe-inspiring how big they are.
That's neat. Very cool. Remarkable, these redwoods.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the splendid spruces are our final tree that we're going to visit. And it's of genus Pisces. And there's about 35 different species of spruce, another type of coniferous tree, of course, mostly found in the northern temperate and boreal regions of the earth. And they grow for anywhere between 60 and 200 feet tall. So a good average height. There's a nice Norway spruce in the mountains of Norway. And you can all, if you're trying to figure out if a tree is a spruce or not, one of the things is that their evergreen needles are quadrangled. So they're sort of like four-sided. They're not like round, totally round. They're sort of, you can see, and here's a picture there that's a little easier to see.
Right? We have quite a few of those. Actually,
Yeah. I always liked, for Christmas trees, I kind of like spruces because it was easier to stick the balls on, because, you know, they don't fall off. They're because of the way they're shaped. I thought things stayed on better. That was my personal choice. But there you go. And those are the trees in a nutshell.
Great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Woohoo. There's your stats. So.
Oh my God, John.
What's Johnson? I'm a lumberjack. There we go.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Deep all night and work all day. I'm going to get the rest of the song.
No, you can stop now. Yes, I don't have my WikiTree shirt because, of course, I don't have it hasn't arrived in the mail. This is my church shirt, so I'm going to play for Mass in a few minutes, so I will be taking off in about 5. So.
We'll have a good time there.
Yeah, I think so. I might, the cantor who was supposed to sing, because I play the organ, and I usually have a soloist on Saturday nights, but she's come down with COVID. Her husband brought it back from a conference.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so that's a bummer. But
yeah,
she's young and hardy, so she'll get over it. And she's all vaccinated and stuff, so she'll get over it fairly easily. But I might be singing solo tonight.
Too many Johns in the chat. Tina, you're okay. Not a lumberjack, so don't worry about it.
Here's somebody who lives really near Big Tree State Park. Nice.
So nice. Neat. That's just a cool word to say, sequoiadendrum.
Yeah.
Oh, there's your cat.
There. Okay. Snowflake.
And that's the rest of the chat we gotta get now.
Yeah, she decided to wake up. So she could go meet all her fans.
There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, the family that I was working on today, I was trying to I had this lady, she had 6 spouses. So I thought, okay, great. I have lots of profiles to add to her. I would go to add one. Oh, he's already on there. Oh, the next one, he's already on there. And I actually had to merge her a couple times because they had her on there with her last name of birth, the previous marriage's last name.
Oh, right. Oh, so they didn't realize, they didn't track her back to the original.
Yeah. So anyway,
that would be a bit of a hornet's nest to dig through.
So it's been kind of interesting, but I finally got one entered right before the live cast. I was able to add one of her spouses. So you got a point finally.
You got a point. Oh, well, I've got a few points today, but I'm being
I did my WikiTree selfie with a 10-pound weight. I was for a medium lift. I put it up. I got it to you.
There are quite a few selfies out there now. I should go ahead and share that real quick here.
You know what? I'm gonna have to leave in a couple minutes, but I was thinking a good idea for a selfie is if someone from if you have a picture of if you have a tree, like your tree nearby, you should get a selfie with your tree. So I have a maple in our backyard, so I'm going to take a selfie of me with my maple, and that'll be.
That's a great idea.
Marvelous maple. So
yeah.
I would love to do that, but unfortunately, my road is dug up right now because this is construction season here. And
but you've spread the teams all around the world, so there should be one person from each team who's close to one of those trees, right?
Yeah.
Ideally.
Hopefully.
So that's my challenge to people: is find a tree. If you have a tree of your team name, take a selfie with you and the tree.
Unfortunately, I am not on a team, and I don't think there's a maple leaf team. That's maple tree. So Japanese maple. Oh, is there a Japanese maple team out there? No. Okay.
Just maples.
Marvelous maples. Yes.
Marvelous maples.
Yes.
Okay.
So that could be any kind of maple.
Any kind of maple is marvelous.
All right.
Okay, there's Chris.
Oh.
Oh yeah, that's the cover right there.
Good.
Getting all jacked, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got it sorted by team. So
nice.
Some of these you might have seen before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I'm not on a team, so I'm in the class by myself this time. Yeah, okay, I can't get ready for the connectathon.
That's a really nice big monitor. One big monitor. Look how wide that is.
Oh, is that one?
Yeah.
It's not two. I think there's two. Isn't that two?
No, she says it's one.
Yeah, it's one monitor. You can see one stand.
Have you seen them? They're really wide. They're really cool.
Wow. Nice.
There's Sandy. Biscuits.
Hi, Sandy. Biscuits. Yes. She was making biscuits this afternoon.
There's John. He's in the chat.
Oh, there's John Baskey. Ah. It's neat to put pictures to names, or you know.
Here's another cat.
There we go. Darren, I love your photos.
I love them. They're so good.
Yeah, that's great.
Yes, got to do one. But I have to get one with Snowflake and post it. More wanting to be involved.
Right.
Just sitting on the floor next to me and sort of looking away from me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just go out to the G2G post and see if there's any more, because some people have uploaded the image to their own image pages. So just want to double check.
Sure. Well, I'm going to say goodbye. Have
okay.
a great afternoon.
Have a good time.
See ya.
See ya.
Oh, that was all there was. So that's cool. Thanks everybody for sharing your images.
Oh, that's right. That's weird.
We really like seeing everybody's smiling faces. So now, has everybody had a chance to enter the word connect for winning a prize? We've got 58 entries and we have 80 people watching. So I'll give you guys some more time to type in your word there.
Remember, guys, the word of the day is connect.
Connect.
So let's get connecting.
Oh, look at Aaron. Snowflake, accept your fame.
All right, that needs to be like a line, some cartoon or something like that. Anime or something.
That can be the next event. WikiTree pets.
Okay.
Oh, looks like we got biscuits in the chat. Cedar bushes are everywhere, but not trees. Cherry and apple for Hillary. Hi, Hillary.
I got any more connecting here.
No redwoods in Tennessee. We'll have to have somebody in Northern California take some pictures if they can of the redwoods.
Apparently we're adorable according to AON.
We're everywhere. Oh, let me share the page where you can here's the selfies page where you can upload your image and then you can post it to the G2G question.
Yeah.
Oh, June thinks she has a hemlock. That'd be cool. That's awesome.
We used to have weeping willows here in town, but I don't know if there's any more left. I'll have to look.
Okay, let's check the tool. We have 60. Okay. Well, I think unless anybody has any more questions in the chat, I think we'll go ahead and do the drawing. Let me turn on the drum roll here for us. Here we go. All right, Abby, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thanks everybody for tuning in for this broadcast, and we'll be back in just over 3.5 hours for the next one.
Yep, stay tuned.
See you
Bye.
then. Bye.
Bye.